Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're making curry. Let's get into it. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna heat up the pan and then you're gonna chop your onion. Once your pan has heated up, we're gonna add some oil. Then you're gonna add your onions. I'm like crying. I remember when I was working at A&W a few years back, they would make the onion rings, and when they were chopping up the onions in the back of the house, to like the back of the kitchen I guess, I would be all the way in the front taking orders and it would still make me cry. It's bad. While your onions are cooking, you're going to chop up a sweet potato. I like to chop mine up into 1-inch cubes like that. So by now our onions should be softened or finished cooking, so we're gonna go and add our spices. You're gonna go in with about a teaspoon of curry and a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of turmeric, and if you want some spice you can add about probably half a teaspoon, maybe quarter teaspoon, depending on how much spice you want, of cayenne pepper. Give a good stir until those spices are super nice and aromatic. Then you're gonna go in with about 1 of these little cans of tomato paste. And then give it another good stir. Once that's mixed, we're gonna go in with a can of diced tomatoes. And you're gonna add in your sweet potato. You can also add chickpeas as well for extra protein. I don't have any right now, unfortunately, so I will not be adding any next time. We're also gonna add about half a cup of chicken broth. I actually make my own chicken broth by boiling the bones for like 3 hours. Makes the kitchen pretty steamy, but it's worth it because it has so much more nutrients in it. That's gonna simmer until the sweet potatoes start to soften. In the meantime, we're gonna cook up some chicken. I'm making chicken thighs because that is what I have in my fridge. We're going to season it with the same seasonings as the rest of the dish. Curry powder, turmeric, cumin, and salt and pepper. Also, if you want rice with your curry, this is not a bad time to start cooking that. Once your chicken is done cooking, you can throw it in with the rest of your curry. And then add about half a can of coconut milk. And you're gonna let it simmer for another 10 minutes. Funny story, actually, I used to not like curry until one time I decided to make it and I loved it. Moral of the story is, try things twice. And there you have it, delicious homemade curry for the whole family.